Alright guys, welcome to I want to say week 5 of the World Pokemon Federation A Division. I'm sorry it's late. Had an unfortunate mess of just like family stuff and other life stuff all coming up on me at once, so I wound up playing this game pretty late. Actually, after I played my week 6, funnily enough. Definitely check that game out when we get to it. It was a really, really fun game. It came really close. It was a pretty tough matchup as well. Speaking of tough matchups, this is the team which basically sells to me the idea of 16 coaches is not enough in Gen 8. It is Aegislash, Incineroar, Snorlax, Cloyster, Slurpuff, Stonejourner, Zerodota, Aerodactyl, Rillaboom, Jallade, and Flyjon. So, pretty ridiculous. Like genuinely, Stonejourner as a tier 5 is pretty solid. Like, it's really strong. It's got really good Fizz Def. It has bad Spadef, but like not enough that it gets OHKO'd by uninvested Aloe Scald, which is super effective. Um, just because it's got a usable enough HP stat, and base 70 speed isn't bad, especially against my team because my speed is up god awful. And then he has Aerodactyl and Zeraora, which just outspeed my entire team, and then Flyjon, which is immune to webs and outspeeds Toxtricity, so I can't get away with just running webs. Then Aegislash, which is just ridiculously defensive. Even with the nerf this gen, it is still pretty hard to switch into defensively, but it's just I find it's a lot less strong offensively, though I have no Ghost Resist, so Specs Shadow Ball is going to be doing a lot to my team regardless. So this is the team that I wound up coming out with, and I'm not confident in winning this game, like at all. So Purple Lad here, the Espeon, it's Psychic, Shadow Ball, Baton Pass, and Trick. Shadow Ball obviously hits the Aegislash. I don't have a move. I just don't want a move that hits the Incineroar. I wish I had like Sand with this team so that I could run the Weather Ball Rock type. That would be pretty decent in this matchup, in all honesty. They don't have the best Rock Switchins. I don't know why Espeon doesn't learn Ancient Power. It's pretty rude, honestly. So yeah, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Baton Pass, and Trick. Trick can help cripple the Snorlax, the Cloyster, the Slurpuff, I think was the idea. Oh yeah, Rillaboom has access to Grassy Surge, which is why I don't have, which is why I was pretty hesitant bringing Jarchomp. Then I have Toxtricity, which is a Life Orb variant with a Shift Gear. Boom Burst, Overdrive, and Sludge Bomb is really strong. If I have Life Orb, because I'm modest, I'm faster than Scarf Flyjon after I Shift Gear, even if it's max speed. So Boom Burst, Overdrive, and Sludge Bomb are pretty good if I can get the team fairly chipped down. I have my defensive answer to Zeraora, which is not really a defensive answer to Zeraora, but it's as close as I can get. It's not meant to be overgrowth, it's meant to be bulletproof, so that I have a switch in to Spec Shadow Ball. Poison Jab for the Rillaboom, and then just like Leech Seed for the rest with Wood Hammer, and then Taunt to be able to stop Snorlax from using me as setup fodder. Which it probably will do anyway, but you know, if I can stop belly drumming, then that's good. Fishy here is Hidden Power. This is my defensive check to the Cloyster, so that's why I have Hidden Power Electric. Hidden Power Electric to it KOs. Not sometimes. After Hazard's Chip, if I get up Hazard's. Scald is good for burning things. Wish is really nice for supporting my team, because a few Pokemon can take hits but don't have recovery themselves. Obviously, Skarmory has recovery, but Jarchomp, Espeon, Toxtricity all appreciate the Wish support, as well as my Quilladin. Yeah, and then Toxic is very nice against Pokemon that I can Toxic, which is not actually too many of them. Oh, well, it's not Aegislash, which I wish that I could Toxic. It's actually like everything but Aegislash. Toxic Spikes is really good in this matchup, but I don't have Toxic Spikes, so it's not, I guess. Spikes are decent, though. So that's why Roost Spikes, Payback, and Raybird. Payback with the Sturdy. Payback lets me hit the at a minus speed, and I have speed less than neutral Aegislash, so that I can hopefully be in Sturdy, get hit by Aegislash, and hit it back with a base 100 power super effective Dark type move. If it hits me first, obviously, then it will be in the something form, the blade form. So I'll be able to do a lot of damage to it with that. Otherwise, I don't really have a lot of ways to do damage to it. Brave Bird hits Pokemon and then spikes are really good against a lot of this team. Then I have an Assault Vest, Jarchomp, which is mixed. Draco hits decent few Pokemon. Stomping Tantrum ignores, as well as Earth Power, both ignore the the Drowsy Terrain drops from the Drowsy Surge on Rillaboom. So Poison Jab is pretty decent at hitting the Rillaboom as well, and Draco is good against a lot of the team with the two Steel type, the two like Ground type moves being able to hit the Aegislash. Because I don't know what type defensive it is. Earth Power is also really important, or Draco, to hit Cloyster on. It's much weaker special defense. Poison Jab also hits the slow buff. Yes. I'm not really confident in this game, in all honesty. This is a ridiculous team. It is absolutely obnoxious. The fact that he's dropped any games speaks more to the skill of his opponents than to anything else. And how ridiculous this team is just speaks to how tough this format is, with this many good Pokemon, but some of them being way better than others. I don't know what his ping is. I'm just gonna add him on Discord. Let me just pull it up. I do think it's interesting how this gen, because of the lack of comparable format, because of the lack of a comparable format on main, everyone has to use sports for draft, which is kind of wacky. I had used sports and a few other different servers on PSIM and other places. I think there was one unrelated server that I'd done it on, but I'd done it on an obnoxious number of servers. So I do think it's funny how this gen were basically, by the lack of main being able to cooperate with it, being able to deal with it. Main just not having a format means that everyone's using this format instead. Okay, Ostinasis, so named after his team. That's fair. Is this actually the only legacy drafts I'm playing right now? No, well, I mean the other one, I guess, but yeah. Because I'm having like Nat decks, mostly just like Nat decks draft without necessarily legacy stuff or ones that you're supposed to play in unrestricted. I've sent him a challenge. Hopefully he picks it up. I have had to change stuff around. Hopefully everything is good. Okay. Importantly, yes. Okay, you guys getting the audio. Apologies in advance for my week 6. I don't understand what he's referring to as the goat. Zeraora is a pain. Slowpoke is a pain. Aegislash is a pain. There's no grassy terrain, so I should have bought a Earthquake. But, you know, hindsight's 2020. I'm really hoping I'll wind up taking like an HP Ice with the Jarchomp and then being able to hit a Stomping Tantrum into the Zeraora, which kills after a Spike. This team is really weak to Toxtricity. So I'm assuming he's brought some stuff that I wasn't prepared for, that I haven't necessarily anticipated. Besides the Aegislash. Aegislash is really the only one here that, at its face, is a good answer to Toxtricity. I'm pretty sure I have like some Fizz Def investment on SPL. Yeah, Fizz Def investments for Shadow Sneak from Aegislash. I hate that there's no calcs for like actual Aegislash sets in calc. Yeah. Well, Espeon is a decent lead because Zeraora is the only one that's faster, and then the most likely Scarfly John. I wish I was Helmet, but I'm not Helmet. But I also don't. Okay. I'm going on wall. I wish I was Helmet. He's probably going for Knockoff, though. Knockoff is really free against my team. I mean, ordinarily I Baton Pass. I'm going to have to double, though, because I don't want to put the Intimidate into a long... Or I can... No, I can Baton Pass. There's no reason not to. Is there a reason not to? I can't think of one. If he stays in, I'm going Almamola, and if he switches out, then I was going to go Almamola anyway, so if I'm something else with minus 1 attack, I can still go Almamola or Skarmory. Or even Toxtricity, depending on what comes in, I guess. Kinda wish I had, like, Specs Toxtricity as a lead, because I could get a very juicy Overdrive or Boom Burst off here, most likely Boom Burst. Yeah. I have no idea what he's waiting for. I'm gonna click Toxic here. The only Toxic switch in is Aegislash, who I really don't think that they should go. But, I mean, they might go. That doesn't really tell me anything. Okay, they're not attack invested. Or they're... Yeah, they're not attack invested. That's just rude. Alright, I'll Scold and hope they go into Cloister, which would be a massive throw. Should have gone back into Espeon. Bannerfish actually was surprisingly good in this matchup, if I had brought it. Like, if I had been choice banned. But then I wouldn't have Baton Passed into Odegon. But he would have not... Okay, that's a very Spadef. No, that's somewhat Spadef. Well, it's a good thing I didn't go hard Incineroar. I was considering it. I don't really have... How do I deal with this? Just keep scolding it and letting it chip down my, my fishy? I mean, if I chip it, then the Spadef-ish... Or is it just max HP? Let me look. Could just be max HP. What does Toxtricity do to it? Nothing. It's a good thing I'm chipping it then. Sorry, I hope my eating isn't too loud. I'm just kind of missing lunch. I tend to have lunch pretty early though. I should have had like a breakfast or something. But yeah, he is in a bad situation. Please burn. I burned. Now I can go Quilladin and click Leech Seed. Zeraora, a furry. Why would anyone say that? It's not like it has like delicious big paws, and I don't understand why it has like a ponytail. I do quite like Zeraora. I really like its design, but I have no idea why it has. I have no idea why it has a ponytail. I'm pretty sure he over-predicted me to do something stupid, but I'm not stupid. Well, I am stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Alright, so I'm gonna go Quilladin, and I'm gonna click Leech Seed, or double, depending on what happens. If he goes Incineroar, it's a good play. I don't have a Scarfer. Why am I not bringing Scarfers to games? I need to bring Scarfers more. Okay. Pretty sure I still have a +1 set hit, because he's leftovers. Leech Seed is free. I wish I had more Speed F though, because he's Calm Mind. There's leftovers though. But HP Ice, I think, is the best move that it gets for Quilladin. Yeah, even a +1, it's not killing me from here. I can Leech Seed for free. Please don't miss. Alright, he's probably going to go for knockoff. I'm just going to go back into Alomomola. If he U-turns, that's a good play by him. I'm keeping it chipped in range of the Toxtricity though, so that's good. If it goes for Flare Blitz, then that's really good for me. I can't really afford to stay in here. So if he doubles, that's a good play by him. But he's not gaining back HP anyways. I can't Toxic him though, which is sad. I think that means he's hidden power ground, doesn't it? No, I think I go Garchomp here. I am an Assault Vest variant of the Garchomp. Women can be champions, too. Okay. No, I did 30... it's at 69%. I did 31. I'm just gonna Draco. It's definitely good at that. Hopefully he does not protect Draco Meteor. He goes for like a shell smash. If I miss Draco here, it's pretty bad. If he clicks Ice Shard, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do if he clicks Ice Shard. Yeah, just 60 to 80%. That's ridiculous. 65 to 80, man. I kind of... Wait, why is it faster? Is that Scarf, T-Spikes, Cloister? Why? Not really sure how he lost, but good to know that he lost. Yeah. Don't tell him that it's actually a faster jar chop. Yeah. Yeah. King's Rock 6-0s, man. Well, I'm gonna have to poison jab and get the poison so that he then dies to rough skin. He also has to think that he's faster than me, which he isn't. But, you know, I'm pretty sure he was actually just Scarf, because I'm base 330 speed. Unless Draco suddenly became minus priority. 58 to 68, it's not bad. I really need the poison though. And by which I mean more so that I would like the poison than that I need the poison. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go Toxicity to absorb his Toxic Spike, because I don't want anything else to get toxic. He's probably hidden power ground, so... I'm gonna go... somewhere. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do from here. Heck. Oh god. Do I just die to... I mean, that did a lot. Do I just win? No, I can't just win because he's just Celestia Age Slash and I'm Life Orb. I'm not like faster than this with anything, which is pretty gross. Let's go Aloe. Uh, does that even do it? I mean, it's ridiculously hard for him to switch into Aloe, but if I lose Aloe here... that's pretty bad. So I just, like, keep switching around him until I just win? I think I do. Let me go Quilladin. No! Okay, well, I'm gonna Poison Jab. And get the poison again. Well, I kind of need him to die to poison, so I'm not really appreciating this aromatherapy. Yeah, nice Uraki. Where's my poison? I probably should have leech seeded there, honestly. I don't even know what I do. I'm going to Aloe. He has to flamethrow again anyways. And I can kill the Scold. I don't like the damage I'm taking on Aloe, but, you know, it has to be done. I've still got the Assault Vest on my Jaw Chomp. What's he hit my Jaw Chomp with? Flamethrower. Crap, he knows... I should have gone for Leech Seed, actually. And just not missed. Okay, I'm going for Scold. I wish I had Aqua Jet. I have, like, no HP. This is bad, actually. I'm in a worse place against... Well, no, I'm still in a good place against Flygon. I'm clicking Toxic. I forgot he got aromatherapy off. I need him to Calm Mind here. Because I can't let him get Leftovers recovery. Is Skull better? Skull's probably better. But if I hit this, it's good. Because I've taken so much damage on the Quilladin. Hidden Power is Ice. Now, Toxtricity is a really good defensive typing. Slash, Move Search, Zero Aura, Ground, Psychic. Agility, Calm Mind, and Rest. Yeah, I think Toxtricity is alright. I think I shift gear. I think I have to shift gear. That's just mean. Okay, it's in range of Boom Burst. I don't care. I do not give a care. I think it might actually speed time me if I did the speeds wrong. He should go hard Aegis Slash here, honestly. But I can't predict that. I can't afford to predict that. I don't have any choice to besides going for Boom Burst here. Use too many switch-ins to Overdrive, which is the only move I can click, which hits Aegis Slash. I don't know why you didn't go Aegis Slash on the Sludge Bomb. Now Flygon's definitely in range of the Life Orb Boom Burst. Alright, now he goes Aegis Slash and he can get the Sneak off. If he doesn't have Sneak, then this is good. Yeah. Chop was a lot better if I wasn't Life Orb. But I was Life Orb. But, like, does he not have... I think this means that the Aegislash doesn't have, the Aegislash doesn't have Shadow Sneak. If he goes Aegislash, I can still, Overdrive, because he's been Toxic and he's got Taken Chip. I mean, if he goes Incineroar, I have to Boom Burst. If he goes Aegislash, I have to Overdrive. If he goes Aurora, I have to Boom Burst. I would like him to click a move, though. It would be really fun if he clicked a move, in all honesty. Payback Skarmory's still good. I'm gonna click Boom Burst. I don't need this to win anymore. And it doesn't beat in Zeraora anymore either, so... I don't even know if that crit mattered, honestly. I'm modest. Chilanberry's the one I'm thinking of, right? One day someone will run Chilanberry and not be bad. It's got 2 rolls. He was at what? 75%? 296. One day someone will run Chilanberry. Well, this just lives anyway, so I don't know why he didn't go this first. Okay. Is he just gonna, like, switch between the two? Like, that's technically not a bad play, but it also doesn't matter. I can overdrive again, but what's the point, right? Like, Is he gonna PP stall me out? Yeah, like, I got the Toxic off, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna get Choice Spec Shadow Ball off into this. And then I'm gonna kill it with Jaw Chomp. I'm not gonna drag the game out, I can lose! Aegislash is broken. It's like at least like okay. I think technically the most optimal play for me here is actually going on into Aloe. But I think going for the Shadow Ball here is still the play I should make. Yeah, Shadow Ball here is good. Okay, he clicked auto. I don't think it matters, because no, it's fine, because I still have the Skarmory. Skarmory can pay back, and it dies. I could never... It's like, yeah, these guys, I don't know, this is like with the Mega Altaria thing back when I played Cobb. People pretend like I'm gonna not bring counters to things like I'm gonna just like let myself lose. Um, that is accurate. But yeah, it was a pretty fun game. Everything did kind of what it needed to do. I'm pretty sure Jar Chomp still lived the Age of Slash anyways. Um, yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, but yeah, Skomori with Payback was the tech. If I wasn't YouTubing this, I probably would have gone Jar Chomp and then just killed it with the Stomping Tantrum. Um, because then I would be preserving the attack of Payback for if I wind up playing Lunatic in playoffs, which is looking quite probable. Because I think I am now 3-2 at the end of this week because I was 2-2 before this week, so that's a pretty decent standing. So yeah, that's how it sits. That's how it is. That's how it will be. Um, Skarmory finally getting a kill. I didn't get to kill any. I only killed Zero Aura with Alomomola, right? Zero Aura was fairy. Okay, I'm pretty sure I only killed Zero Aura with yeah. But yeah, there was no reason for me to. There's definitely no reason for me to draw the game out. I could have lost if I didn't draw the game. If I drew the game out, um, just because yeah, I needed to make sure that I put it in range of the Skarmory payback. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'm really glad to have had you guys here with me through my journey so far in the format. Probably should have psychicked, honestly. Um, yeah, should have psychicked. Doesn't matter. But yeah, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I should have tricked actually. Trick was a 100% win. Sorry. Yeah, Trick was actually the play, which is really funny to think about. Because if I tricked him, then there was no way he could be faster than Jar Jump. Because if he autotomized, then he would be locked into autotomize. Um, if he went for an attack, he would be slower than Jar Chomp, and I still have my sturdy on Skarmory, so I would have been able to pay back, and I would have been able to Stomping Tantrum it. So there was no context that I wouldn't have lost. Sorry, that I wouldn't have won. Though I think Shadow Ball was probably not the most optimal play there, in case something weird happened. Um, but yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'm honestly really glad to have had you guys watching my journey. I'm really enjoying moving to YouTube with this. And I hope you guys watch the week 6, which I will. Like I said, I have already played. I'm sorry this game came out so late, but we won anyway. So let's pretend like Johnning isn't the reason that I won. Thanks.